There's nothing better on a really cold night than a cup of steaming hot cocoa and a cookie. Unless, of course, your hot cocoa is in your cookie. Mind blown. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind and decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. So it is winter time, of course, and we've got some of those cold nights out there, and of course it is nice to have a nice hot cup of hot cocoa on those chilly nights, have a cookie alongside of it, and now, thanks to Pepperidge Farm, we can have our hot cocoa in our cookies. Now, as you can see, this is a limited edition flavor that they've got right now. I also found another limited edition flavor. This is a pumpkin spice flavor. I'm not going to be reviewing this one. Just wanted to let you know that this one is out there as well. So these showed up at my grocery store, and I couldn't resist. I had to pick these up. I'm not usually a regular consumer of Pepperidge Farm cookies. I love Pepperidge Farm cookies, but I do have a couple of problems with them. Number one, I find them to be kind of pricey. They are a higher end type of cookie. They do promote themselves as a higher end type of cookie as well. As you can see, their packaging says there are 15 distinctive cookies in this package. But because they are a higher end cookie, you will end up paying a little bit more for them, generally over $3 for a package, and you get only 15 cookies in one of these packages, whereas that same amount of money is probably going to get you easily twice as many of those cookies if you were to get something like, say, maybe Oreo or Chips Ahoy or some of those types of cookies. But I do love the Milano Pepperidge Farm cookies. Another one of the little problems that I have with them is that they do tend to be higher calorie count. These are 130 calories for 2 cookies. So you are getting only 2 cookies for 130 calories here. But again, sometimes, you know, those higher calorie things, that's where you're going to get more of that flavor. So that you're probably going to see that these are going to be delicious. But then the third problem that I have with Pepperidge Farm cookies a lot of times is that I don't like their packaging because I don't think their packaging protects their product properly. I don't know what your experience has been if you have had these before. However, I can say, me personally, I have never opened a package of these and had all of the cookies intact. So we'll see what happens here in just a second, but I would be shocked if there's not at least one cookie broken in here. I just think they need a little bit more secure packaging for this product, and because these cookies do tend to be a little bit more delicate. Now, the packaging says this is rich dark chocolate and the flavor of Amaretto Hot Cocoa hidden between delicate cookies. So I am looking forward to these. We're going to go ahead and open these right now and see what these are like. So we will get this packaging open. Bear with me here. Okay, is this childproof? See, not only is the packaging not secure, but it's impossible to open. Okay, well, that was significantly more difficult than I anticipated it being, but finally got that packaging open, and I'm going to lift out one of these little cups of cookies here. get a closer look at them. So there we go. Yep, looks like there might be some broken ones on the bottom, but this top layer is pretty intact there. So there's a look at some of those cookies in their container. Again, this is Amaretto Hot Cocoa. So we're looking for an amaretto flavor here, as well as a hot cocoa flavor, and in that very familiar Milano cookie that we all know and probably all love. I'm going to go ahead and try one of these. Very chocolatey aroma coming off of this. Yeah, this smells really good. Mm. Mm. So first bite, first impression is that it's not very different from the regular Milano cookies. If you've tried the Pepperidge Farm, and I think Pepperidge Farm overall puts out a great product. All of their breads and all of their cookies, everything they put out is really good. Not very different in flavor from the regular Milano, the kind of the regular flavor of Milano cookie. But then as you chew that, you do get that amaretto flavor that comes through. And that was a pretty strong burst of amaretto flavor there. Not so much hot cocoa. Let's finish this one off. Well, a serving size is 2 cookies. So I'm going to go ahead and get my second cookie for my 130 calories there. Not so sure that I would call this hot cocoa. Definitely amaretto. Really get that amaretto flavor. Now that's a really good cookie. Not so sure that I would call it hot cocoa. Nothing about that is reminiscent of hot cocoa to me. I think they probably could have just gone ahead and called it amaretto and been fine with that. I think maybe they're trying to just make it kind of a winter offering, getting that hot cocoa name in there. It's a good cookie, though, and what would probably be fantastic is if you did have an actual cup of hot cocoa and kind of dunk that in that hot cocoa. I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I easily I can give this my seal of approval because it's a very good product. Just not sure that it's hot cocoa, but seal of approval. Yeah, so if you're looking for a sweet treat, a really flavorful cookie, Pepperidge Farm, it rarely disappoints. Just not certain that I would call this hot cocoa, but that amaretto flavor is very nice there. So definitely go check those out. They are a limited time offering. Pick them up while you can. And as always, if you would be so kind as to like this video, share this video, comment on this video, and then of course, if you have not yet done so, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would appreciate all of those things, and you can accomplish all of those things by pressing those buttons that you will see on that bar directly below this video that you are watching. And then of course, if you have any suggestions for any type of content that you would like to see, you can reach me through my email. That is destinedgoblin@yahoo.com. I will do my best to respond to each and every one of those emails that you send me, and I will definitely take every suggestion that you make to heart. So until next time, grab some hot cocoa, get some cookies, go have a treat.